Today we are going to be going over Pudgy Penguins. It's been quite a minute since I've made a video on Pudgy Penguins, and the last video that I made, we were nearing the end of this pattern. So this wedge pattern here was pretty bullish for us, and we broke out to the upside, but then we were rejected. So we're going to talk about where I think Pudgy Penguins is going to go next. Anyways, remember, I'm not a financial advisor, none of this is financial advice. Let's get straight into it. So yeah, as you can see, we're at 3 cents currently here in Pudgy Penguins. Well, if you hit the refresh button on CoinGecko, we did pull back a little bit, but we are heading lower here in Pudgy Penguins. We're actually at a solid support here, but we should be breaking this support anytime soon. But before I break that news to you guys, let's talk about how Pudgy Penguins is literally taking over South Korea. Literally. So Pudgy Penguins X the Hyundai card. So it says we are excited to partner with Hyundai Card, the biggest credit card company in South Korea. So this is huge, and they're absolutely taking over South Korea. Literally, they're doing events in South Korea like every day. And they're even being promoted inside of the South Korean, it looks like a South Korean airport or a bus station, something. But it says join the movement. PENGU Korea, they even have their own page for Korea. Welcomes you in a special way you must take when you arrive at the airport, the Incheon airport. Appear every 5 minutes. So every 5 minutes, this Pudgy Penguins banner right here appears inside of the airport. So they're absolutely taking over South Korea. Absolutely. So yeah, that's pretty big. And yeah, they just keep having all these different events out there, and the South Koreans absolutely love Pudgy Penguins. So this is pretty bullish for Pudgy Penguins. Now, let's go ahead and move on to some technical analysis for Pudgy Penguins. So as you guys can currently see here, we are at a strong support of 3 cents, right? But it does look like we're about to break the support, and we've actually already broken it, and we're already actively about to move downwards. So first of all, when I last made my video, when we're around this area here, we ended up breaking out. We could have kept going, and it could have kept rising, but then the whole crypto market had to take a dump, and that literally brought Pudgy Penguins down. And if that did not happen, Pudgy Penguins would probably continue to pump from there. But nope, the crypto market crashed, and now you're seeing Pudgy Penguins crashing as well. So what I like to look at here is the MACD. The selling volume that's coming in inside of Pudgy Penguins seems like it could start to speed up. We could have more selling volume. This is the MACD. We actually may see even more. So let's go to the 4-hour chart here. And as you can see on the 4-hour chart, which is a little bit of a shorter term chart, it looks like Pudgy Penguins is going to have a recovery on the short term trend. But when you look at the daily chart, it does look like we have more ways to go downwards. The percent R trend exhaustion for the long term trend is trending downwards. The short term trend is trending downwards as well. So that's why it looks like it's pretty bearish on the daily chart. But when you look at the 4-hour chart, it actually looks almost like it could be bullish. Like the MACD here, the selling volume is slowing down. All the lightly red shaded areas indicates the buyers are coming in. We're right at the bottom of the MACD. So this also indicates that we could have a turn out to the upside. So that could be happening as well. So yeah, we could have that reversal to the upside on the short term. And then when you pull up the percent R trend exhaustion, it's at right there at the bottom. So it almost looks like it does want to have a short-term recovery. If we had a short-term recovery in Pudgy Penguins, that would look like us coming up here to about 0.032, or even up to the top of the Fibonacci at 0.037 if we were to have a short-term recovery, right? But still, when you look at the daily chart, it still looks a little bit bearish here. The buying volume on the hourly chart does not look as strong as it should be, but we still have the buying volume. And you can see that this support is holding strong. But just look at it. You can just see like the highs are just getting lower here, and it looks like it's about to break down and crash. So we are probably about to get a stronger pullback here into Pudgy Penguin. So I would say expect to soon see 0.025 or even down to this Fibonacci at 2 cent flat on the dot. So I think we're going to have that pullback here in Pudgy Penguins pretty soon. But it's no big deal, honestly. I still think it's bullish in the long term. But when you look at the shorter term charts, the 30-minute chart, you can see on the percent on training exhaustion, which the blue line on the bottom is the long-term trend. The long-term trend has been down here at the blue line for on the bottom forever, which pretty much shows that it's been bearish for a while, since the 20th pretty much. So it's still down there, and we also see the short-term trend as well curving downwards just a little bit, indicating that we're also about to still see more downtrends. So prepare for more downtrends inside of Pudgy Penguins. You'll have a good buying opportunity around 0.025 and possibly seeing it get down to 2 cent flat on the dot. So I would definitely say get ready, prepare for that. Pay attention to that. That could be coming soon. But yeah, Pudgy Penguins is taking over South Korea. So just based off that, like that's pretty bullish. Like they got a whole country rooting for them to win. But yeah, anyways, this is all I got for you all today. Hit the like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Leave a comment in the comment section and let me know what you guys want me to go over next. And as always, I'll be back with another video.